Hello, this is Krista Gibson with Growing Older and Wiser, where I talk about and give ideas of ways to really enjoy growing older and using the life experience of growing older as a positive thing, rather than just seeing ourselves as getting old and crotchety and miserable. Okay, so this week I want to talk about reinventing ourselves. And the reason why is because I'm seeing this more and more in articles, things I'm reading, things I'm seeing, and different offerings that are out there. Apparently, more and more people are seeing themselves after the age of 60 or so as reinventing themselves. Having a second chance at life, doing things differently. Now, I do think there's some truth to that, and I think some people do that. I think other people don't. I think other people just decide, hey, this is my life. I've been living it. I'm still living it. It's cool. Who wants to reinvent anything? I'm just going to go fishing or hiking or whatever it might be, or spend more time with my arts and crafts. But I want to put it out to you because the more I thought about it, I thought, I'm looking at myself. There are ways in which I am reinventing myself without consciously saying that's what I'm doing. I'm following who I am. I'm following my feelings and my thoughts and moving forward with that. So I am doing things different. So I guess I am reinventing myself. So I came up with some thoughts in case you are feeling that you resonate with that idea. First of all, the thing I would like to ask you is, what does it mean to you to reinvent yourself? What do those words even mean? Does it mean, like work-wise, forgetting whatever your trade or vocation has been and doing something else? Does it mean total retirement? You're not going to work at all? Does it mean learning new skills? Does it mean learning a new language? Does it mean going back to school? What would it mean for you to reinvent yourself? How would you be different? Who would you be, or what would you do that you're not being and doing now if you decide to reinvent yourself? What does it mean to you? Number 2, do you want to do it? Really look at it and go, do I want to reinvent myself? What is it going to mean, for me to do that? Because that's my next question is, what's involved in reinventing myself? What am I going to need to learn? Am I going to need to go back to school? Am I going to need to move, relocate? Am I going to have to change things in my life in a different way if I reinvent myself? Sit and look at it and go, do I really want to do that? Am I willing to put forward that amount of energy in order to do whatever that is? And the answer is yours. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Then I say, if you decide that you want to do it, is make a plan. I'm so big on making a plan, even if you change it. But the act of making a plan for what you're going to do and then following the plan and going for it is what opens the door for you to either move forward or not. Because the truth is, you can make a plan, get partway down working the plan, partway down the road, and go, you know what, don't really want to do it. Nobody's going to hold you to it. Do you want to do it or not? It's fine. If you get partway down the road and you really don't want to do it, that's okay. Let that be okay. And then make a future date to evaluate it. Because you might decide to reinvent yourself, get partway down the road, and just decide this isn't what I really want to do. I liked who I was before. I don't want to invest myself in learning a new language. I don't want to move. I don't want to do all these things that I've now set into motion. Instead, look at it, this was an adventure. I took a look at my life. I took a look at who I was and who I am, decided if I wanted to change that or expand on it or do something totally different, and I gave it a shot. And you know what? I don't like it. Maybe you did decide to retire. Maybe you did, totally not working anymore, and you're like, man, am I ever bored? I want a part-time job. Or, I really want a new hobby. I want to learn something new. I don't want to just sit around the house all day, and I'm tired of doing chores and and you can only mow the grass so many times or whatever it is in your household. You have the chance to look at that. So I'm just tossing it out to you. Do you want to reinvent yourself? What would that look like for you? If you want to do it, make a plan and go for it. And if you don't want to do it, don't do it. It's fine. You get to make that decision. Thank you for being here. I hope that I said something that maybe just put a little spark there that will help you look at your life a little differently and maybe in a more positive way. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.